Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ball 1 there. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses. Got it. Well, there's one away.
Well, even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. Plus, it gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see more from the pitcher. Not the result he wanted, but that's still a good at bat.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Down and away for ball 1. Webb. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And he takes a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Kicks and deals. That one missed. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. It's the A's 0. Giants coming up. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Luis Severino.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. It's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fouled off left side. Next pitch is outside.
Nope, that's
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Severino on the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Giants go in order. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We played an inning, no score. Back here in San Francisco, second inning set to go. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Langoliers in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Webb back to work. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And ball 1. This one popped up. Bailey moving under it. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lee makes his way towards it, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Now here is Zach Geloff. That's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Seth Brown.
So here's Brown at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Let's go, Logan.
This to third. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Oracle Park, and now the veteran third baseman, Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is fouled back. Right field, that's back there, that one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. The Giants score first. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Elliot Ramos. That one is absolutely belted. Butler on the move, but won't get there. It's into the gap. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Severino kick steals. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Runner on at third, one gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Blade sizes this one up, squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a pop-up. Geloff. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 2 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one missing low. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that just misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Now here is Jacob Wilson. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot. Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Urias aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Now batting.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Misses outside, 1-0. Check swing, called strike.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Two down. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Stays alive. And they're all loaded up.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Now batting.
So bases all loaded up. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker. And he takes one right on the black. Strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Here's a 1-2. Swing, and he breaks his back.
Infield fly rule, batter's out.
This is J.J. Bleday. Golden opportunity right here.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact a game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Bases loaded, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Just off the outside edge.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, Runners stay put. That's ball one. Bases loaded. One away. Double play ball to second. To Adames, that's one. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential tying run.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Grant McCray. First pitch misses. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get an out on the play.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped up. Wilson puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. First time up, he grounded to third.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Outside with a breaking ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Now one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those if you...
Oh, that got him.
First base.
And now Willie Adames. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Runners at first and second with one gone.
8-2.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Chapman in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Grounder might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one off the outside edge.
Two balls, no strike.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Popped up first base side. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air, center field. Lee should have this one. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Urias.
And now, Luis Urias walked his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball one, no
Soderstrom,
strikes.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Jacob Wilson, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game. That's a strike. 0-1.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside edge. Now 1-2. Two on, 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Missed with a changeup, and the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs, bases full. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. He is struck out and he is walked. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Randy Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Jelly getting cranked up as well. Chopped left side. Adames out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but can't get anyone across. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Giants 2 and the A's 1. Back here in San Francisco, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lamont Wade Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fastball is outside. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Got him. And that's the first out. Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late
No ball,
sink
2
on that
strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Yo, 1. That one fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not
Two balls,
close with that
2 strikes.
one. 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Inside 3-2 the count. And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Now batting, right fielder,
Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's 0 for 1. First
Ball 1.
pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher
I got 1
that
ball,
he's
1
willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And he hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Luis Severino is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, Noah Murdoch.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. The next
Off the
offering
plate, ball
misses. 1-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michelle Otanez preparing to come on if needed. McFarland warming up as well. The 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Second and third, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And they're all loaded up.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Flips it behind his back. Save. He beats it. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just missed.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Yastrzemski, the runner at third. McCray on second. Lee over at first with 1 away. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. So they're all loaded up. And up next for San Francisco, Willy Adames.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
And Willie fouls one back. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the out.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We played 4. It's the Giants 4 and the A's 1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Webb back to work.
Here in the fifth
Ball,
inning, and
exit
here he is
tag.
about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's really had to grind through to get to this point. Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch
Ball,
coming in
exit
just
out.
the fifth inning. You know, these Athletics showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with
He's
a
out.
lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lede batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Giants leading by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
All right, now,
Okay,
he may
now.
have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Murdoch, in his rookie season, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles
No
in.
ball,
So
2
I'd say
strikes.
mission accomplished.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Elliot Ramos. Smoked on the ground to second. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants go down quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's going to be Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Next offering is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers up and loosening in the pen. Doval, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Strike him out.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now Zach Geloff.
Nope, that's
just
the ball.
missed.
1-0.
The 1-0. Slice down the right side. The A's trailing by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
One down, base is empty. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He was all over that one. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching.
Randy Rodriguez taking over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
One down, runner at third. Seth Brown will hit next. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Luis Urias up next for the A's. In for a strike. Good slider.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Line drive, makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brown makes the play. One down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, left fielder.
And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, Urias. Handles, throws to first. Third out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Tyler Rogers will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Back to the top of the order now. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. And that is out of play. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lays out and makes the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one. That's too low.
One.
Ball one. The Athletics down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Breaking ball inside. And a count 2-1. And there's a foul ball. And a slider misses down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder,
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Adames the throw to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michel Otonez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Clips the corner, strike 1. And downstairs.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Ground ball right side, Geloff. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Grant Holman, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Two outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Giants down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Rogers back to work. And that one is inside ball 1. Rogers, in his 6th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Pitch misses, 2-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. That is upstairs for ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Rogers. Done for the afternoon. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New arm for the Giants, Camilo Doval.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So up next, Zach Geloff. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Langoliers at first, 1 gone. And he swings through that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Inside. And that's ball 1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. In to score from third. Tie game here in the 8th. Around second now, going for 3. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Substitution now at third. Entering is the pinch runner, Yuri Ruiz. That's outside. And that's ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Outside low. Ball 2. Late swing fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count is 3-1. Jacob Wilson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tap foul at the plate. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. There's a strike. Tied at 4. The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. Chapman slings it across. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 8th. And here is Matt Chapman. That one's in there. It's 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Tyler Ferguson, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Leclerc also throwing. The 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So here's Wade now. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Substitution now at first base. Giants go to a pinch runner, Brett Wisely. Next will be the Giants DH, Elliot Ramos. Outside low, ball 1. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Struck him out on the foul tip.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swings through that.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
Nope.
Just misses there. That misses
Nope.
the zone.
Inside, ball
2-2. Backed off the plate that time.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Out towards right center field. Blade has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now.
Giants,
And on the mound, the closer, Ryan Walker.
Ryan Walker.
Sam Huff getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Number 23.
Back to the top of the order now. Now at the plate, Lawrence
Leading
Butler.
off for the A's, right fielder Lawrence Butler.
Pitch misses there. 1-0. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Four in the 9th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Got him swinging. And now the center fielder, J.J. Blade.
J.J. Blade.
That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Check swing, no appeal. 1 and 2 to count. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
Now batting, catcher Shea Langoliers.
And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Out to short. Adames zips it to first, and that is that. One hit, one left. 8-9, 1-2 up in the bottom of inning number 9. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Tyler Ferguson.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch misses. The A's bullpen has some movement. Mason Miller, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it hits the fence.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
No outs, runner at first. And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Soderstrom. He's in there.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Tied at 4. That pitch in for a strike. And the count even at 1. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. 1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. That just misses. Now 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Ruiz under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that's a little high. And Willie fouls one back. And it is 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Into the corner, but foul. Winning run stands at second. And that's just foul. Trying to send this extra innings. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back, digging in. Tyler Soderstrom. Man at second, nobody out, and Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. On the ground, whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Just missed. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next to hit, Yuri Ruiz. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Eric Miller, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Jelly getting loose as well. A's leading by a run. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game. Try to add on to that lead. I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the top half of the 10th. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Mason Miller on to try and close it out.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Matt Chapman, 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Chapman gets a piece there.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. Up and in, 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
1-2 here. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
And now it's going to be Sam Huff. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-1. And that's too high. Swing and a foul out of play. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-run lead, and here in extra innings. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.